You should smile more. If you'd smile, you'd be so much more approachable. Are you angry? Oh man, are you tired? Oh, I always thought you were so cute, but you always looked so dark and angry, so I never wanted to approach you. I've been dealing with these superficial-ass comments my entire life. I have a severe resting bitch face. And whenever my face is at rest and I'm not making any facial expressions, I look something like this. I've been dealing with this my entire life. But no matter the case, people always feel the need to tell me what I should be doing. You should do this. You should do that. Without remembering that maybe they should fuck off. I've also noticed that this is something that people seem to perceive as a thing that only affects women. Like, only women can have resting bitch faces. And I mean, I could see how, like, some piggish man would be like, "Hey, baby, come on, give me a little smile, baby. You'd be so much prettier if you smiled." I get that, and I'm sure that's disgusting on its own unique level. But I tell you right now, the main people who told me that I should smile and I need to smile and look happy have been old women. So this is something that affects everybody. I'm sorry to take that away from you ladies, but this is something that definitely has affected me my entire life. And I remember back when I'd work at CVS, I would be behind the cash register, and I'd just be doing my job, and some old woman would always feel the need to insert her sociological expectations onto my life. "Oh, you'd be so much prettier if you smile every now and then." Grandma, you'd be so much prettier if you just die, okay? No, I'm just joking, I'm just kidding. I don't want Grandma to die. I want to say, like, my earliest recollection of this whole thing about me not smiling or my face, how I look, I remember it becoming a problem as early as like 7th grade is when it really sticks out to me. My best friend at the time's mom told him, and he told me that, yeah, my mom doesn't really care for you. She doesn't like your disposition. I didn't even know what disposition was, but come to find out, she felt I was too negative and dark and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure that had a lot to do with the fact that I wasn't just happy all the time. Just smiling and happy. Nothing's wrong in the world. No social responsibility for anything. I'm just happy. Look, if you're so dim in the head that you can't figure out that just because I'm not physically smiling automatically means that I'm depressed inside, you're a fucking moron. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. If your life is that based on superficial things, I honestly don't really want to be a part of it. Because I have a lot of deep thoughts and feelings about things, and I'm usually mulling something over in my head, and it doesn't mean that I'm upset. The only function of smiling to me in my life is when you, I don't know, say something funny and I laugh at it, if I'm very excited, or if I get really embarrassed. The last thing I mentioned being the only thing that really happens to me often, so needless to say, I don't smile a whole lot. And I get it, I understand. Positive people who are always smiling and they have that like bedside manner to them, I understand that it is pleasant to be around people like that, perhaps even more pleasant to be around someone like that than someone like me. But all I can say to that is, there is a level of fakeness to those people that really bothers me. You know those people who just never have anything bad to say about anything, no complaints, no nothing? I'm just wondering in my head, at what early age are they just going to keel over from a heart attack because they just hold everything in all the time, never expressing any discontent about anything? With me, you get what's real all the time. If something's upsetting me, if something's awesome, I'm going to tell you about it. If I have a problem with something, I'm going to tell you about it. I'm not just going to sit there like, nah, everything's great. Everything's awesome. This is great. I'm so fucking dead inside right now. My life is hell. I have a friend, and she's a hostess at a restaurant, and she's one of the many people who tell me how I need to smile more and it would make me more approachable. Oh, and more attractive too, by the way, which is, that's real nice. So I'm ugly if I'm not smiling, okay. But she's talking about how, she's like, yeah, even when I'm not helping customers, I'm just, in general, like, just smiling all the time. How creepy is that? That is so weird. Why are you standing up there just smiling for no reason? You're earning minimum wage! So basically, anybody who has ever been told that they need to smile or told that they have resting bitch face, anytime somebody tells you that, hey, you should smile, you should tell them something you think they should do. Hey, you should smile. Hey, you should learn to play the guitar. And then watch as they look at you with this confused look on their face. And then maybe you can say, yeah, feels kind of weird having somebody else fill you up with their expectations, doesn't it? Yeah, it's weird that I would ask you to play guitar, isn't it? Because you have no interest in doing that. You don't know anything about guitar. It's a random thing I said, isn't it? It's kind of off-putting, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of like you telling me to smile. Why don't you mind your own fucking business and not assume that everyone around you is depressed just because they're not living in your little robot world where they're just constantly happy and smiling all the time. And as far as anyone who's ever brought up on my YouTube channel the fact that I'm not smiling or I need to smile more or whatever, if you can only enjoy content based on someone being like, hey guys, what's up? My name's Josh. Welcome to the Overstimulation Station. Remember to click that subscribe button and like. Sorry, I'm just not that guy. There's plenty of other teen twats out there on the YouTube channels who are doing that whole happy shtick. And if you want to follow them, go for it. And if you want to unsubscribe from me, the button's right down there somewhere. There, Johnny. So, anyway, sorry to go off on that little tangent about this, but I don't know, this is something I've been told my whole entire life from a lot of different people, and I'm just putting it out there, you know? This is something that I've had to deal with people telling me all the fucking time. What about you watching? Has anyone ever told you that? Hey, you should smile more. And what are your thoughts on that when they tell you that? Let me know in the comments below. Got some more videos coming up for you down the road, tasty videos. But as usual, if you have anything you'd like to see me do, let me know that as well. Till next time, hope you have a good rest of your night.